This is my family and friends again. At the bottom is my great uncle George. The two with cameras are my friends from our Cano studio. They are documentary filmmakers. As you watch the YouTube channel of Sangrin Behind the Galactic Rock, this documentary is made of everything that happens with my family and friends.
Voy a volver. Oiga, cocherito, que usted me va a llevar. Subidita del molino, me deja ya. Subidita del molino,
Nunca. Más directamente a la...
me quedo yo. La chica del molino me espera ya. La chica del molino, qué buena está. La chica del molino.
Next, I present you to my father's cousin who lives in Italy. His name is Gerson and he also is a musician. He lives in Italy and he had a Latin folk band with my dad and my great uncle George. They traveled around Europe several times until my father died. While they all are still living out of music and other businesses, I am traveling the world in search of musical success as well. This brought me to the city of Buenos Aires in Argentina. I am living here since November 2021. The seasons are opposite to North America. When winter is happening here in the US is summer and vice versa. We have become like a crew lately, recording from different cities in the world. Next, you will see my friends from Arcano Studio of Film, La Etiqueta, Media Communication, and La Cordillera magazine going to visit my brother Ricardo, who has a rehearsal studio in my family's home in Otavalo, Ecuador. The name of my brother's record label is Histrionico Records. While I am still walking around Buenos Aires, I got a studio apartment to live in the Recoleta neighborhood until June. Then I will move to Palermo once again to a cheaper room. There I found musicians who are my friends now. I started to go to the rehearsals and now I am playing in a rock music group. Those videos I will present you in further episodes. Next, you will see Eduardo Bravo, the guy who is directing the documentary about my family. The duet singing is my uncle George on guitar and my father's cousin, his name is Fausto. He's singing and playing the wind instrument called flauta de pan.
Baila, baila negra, ahí mueve la cintura, que a mí me da locura de verte así bailar. Baila, baila negra, ahí mueve la cintura, que a mí me da locura de verte así bailar. Con tus movimientos me voy a morir, con tus movimientos me voy a matar, con tus movimientos me voy a morir, con tus movimientos me voy a matar. Mueve ya, quiebra ya, mueve ya, quiebra ya. Con tus movimientos me voy a morir, con tus movimientos me voy a matar, con tus movimientos me voy a morir, con tus movimientos me voy a matar.
In Recoleta, I found the part where is the Recoleta Cultural Center. I went to a few concerts there, so I understand that I am in the right place to keep working on my anthropological ideas in art and culture.
Me dejarás dormir al amanecer entre tus piernas, entre tus piernas. Sabrás ocultarte bien y desaparecer entre la niebla, entre la niebla. Un hombre al lado del cielo de la tierra. Puede ser la Bien pasado el flaco, che, también, fuerte el aplauso para el flaco, vamos recordando un poquito para no pasarlo mejor. Seguimos, este está vivo todavía. Me tragas al mar, sabes que me aprendí a vivir, a veces con un aviso de Cuba. En sus caras veo el Perú, ya no hay fábulas en la ciudad de la como una ave de presa. Me verás sobre terrazas desiertas. Me desnudaré por las calles azules.
Santa Fe Avenue is where I have been walking as I did once in LA. In Los Angeles, my favorite place to walk was Laurel Canyon, Love Street, is my favorite place, where Jim Morrison and Pamela Carson's house is there. Just staying there as a rock music fan makes me feel in a deep and special moment in life. And the same thing happened here in Argentina. When I passed through the building where Charlie Garcia still lives here in Argentina is a total inspiration to me. He is also one of my heroes as well. I have listened to his whole discography and the music from his very first bands. He seems as such a genius of music here in Argentina, and not that I think the same. He makes me feel so inspired and lives on the 7 floors of the building you will see next. Latin rock music is my passion too, and Argentina is a very good place to investigate it.
Entonces, ¿sabes qué? Esas cosas necesitamos que nos
Sí, sí, me acuerdo ahí. Mejor no le dejamos el
Sí.
chance. Y ahí que tú me vayas poniendo en contexto como de lo
Claro, o
que
sea, ahí
Ya te cuento yo ahorita cómo.
To finalize this chapter, I want to introduce you to Lenin Aragon, who is now a professional musician and has a band in Quito. He's my dad's cousin and he will probably come to Argentina to study in a postgraduate degree program at any university over here. I will be happy if that happens. He talked to my brother Ricardo and he's planning to come over here as well. It's like a dream coming true to me because every time I was traveling, I've always wondered why my band from Ecuador is not with me here. Why do some of my cousins come to make some music with me where I go? Should we be touring together as a band someday? And now it seems like these questions are having answers. These answers were desires once before. We will see if this happens in further videos. From now on, I think I will share you more music than anything and more musicians.